It's so good to see the house full, and I know that it's another morning where you had to wend your way in and find parking and everything, so we're so glad to have everyone with us. The purpose of our assembly today is to thank all the people you see behind me. These are the construction team and the donors who made our new commons possible. Now think about it, only 2 years ago, the site where that building now stands was an open piece of land. It had no buildings. I understand it was an abandoned garden patch. And now we have this amazing 3-story building that's built in the frame of a 19th century barn that's like the barn that our school first inhabited when we came to this place. Think of all that it took to go from empty ground to completed building. All of the design decisions, so many technical problems to solve. Now I hope some of you in our audience today are inspired to become builders yourselves one day. I want you to think of this as you're introduced to the builders who work with us. And as expert as they are, our builders could not even have gotten started without the support of their silent partners, the Harley donors behind me, who made the decision to give some of their own hard-earned money to help make a great building where you can learn. Like every building you see on our campus, this building was paid for by Harley parents, past parents, grandparents, alumni, faculty and staff, and friends of the school. So every time we use this new building and every time we use all of our buildings, we're in the debt of people who gave of their own to help make the place for us. And I hope that one day you too can contribute to help make dreams like this one come true. So builders and donors, let me be the first to say, on behalf of all of our students, our faculty and parents, thank you for working with us to make this building come true. You've created a magnificent place for us to learn, and we will be using it for decades to come. Thank you. Sit in on the meetings of the building group, the Common Steering Committee at our school. One of the things that immediately struck me were that there were students around the table. And that's not always true in schools, that students are part of significant coordinating decision making. And one of the students there was Celia. She's sophomore class president, but she doesn't really have a title yet, I understand. Part of her, in terms of her work with the Commons. She's been active on the steering committee, and I think it's entirely appropriate that we ask one of our students now to come and introduce us to the people who've helped make this possible. Let's give a big hand to Celia.
Already so remarkable about Harley, which is the ability for students to take ownership and leadership of their education. As students, we get the opportunity every day to better not only our education, but also ourselves, and taking the leadership opportunity in our education across all disciplines stretches us beyond what is typical. Because of that, we would like to thank both the administration and staff for their daily dedication and hard work in creating a school full of outstanding opportunities for us to learn and grow. Thank you for your passion and wisdom in the classroom, helping us to develop the skills, confidence, and knowledge it takes to face challenges and overcome them. And to the people on the stage who have all worked tirelessly in the making of the Commons and have had us in mind as a big reason behind their hard work, including the construction teams and companies. Please wave to let us acknowledge you, and also please hold your applause to the end. The Nichols team, who poured concrete, drove construction vehicles, installed beams, doors, and managed all construction in coordinated safety. The O'Connell team, who installed the solar panels, the wiring for the electricity, and the data cables, and making sure the lights, workshop tools, and computers worked. Kenron, who made all the heating and cooling units work, as well as the heated floors in Flag Hall and the greenhouse. JAC Glazing, who installed all the windows. Chris Costanza, who created the master plan for the green technology. Tom Johnson and his team, who had the vision for making the beautiful wood that works so well with the energy-efficient materials. The American Plumbing team, who made the water flow throughout the building. And the American Fire Protection team, who installed all the fire sprinklers. Family, Peter and Sarah Hartman, the Light family, the Shaw family, Kathy Frey, the Barron family, the Wiley family, Robert August, Bill Sykes, Terry Platt, the Dean family, the McNally family, the Chisonis family, Ernie G. Jenna, and Jim Benjamin. Invested their gifts, which come in many forms, into the construction of the Commons, and because of that, it has been a successful project. The Commons is a unique building that is full of educational opportunities for everyone in the community, students and teachers alike, and an important chance to learn more about the problems of the future. At this time, on behalf of the entire Harley community, I'd like to thank each of you on stage for the hard work, dedication, and care that you've put forth in order for us to have such a remarkable space to learn and grow in. For the donors and construction workers, there will be a tour of the Commons immediately following the conclusion of this assembly. Enjoy the rest of your day.